I mean, the Bulls have. I'll be honest. Like going into this season and watching the Bulls, I didn't know kind of how to feel because I didn't. I guess I didn't know what sense of direction we were trying to go in. You know what I mean? And then after because we come off years of not making moves at the trade deadline, right? And then this past season we made moves to dish off Zach, and then as well as get our draft pick back, the first round one. And then for a while it's like, all right, so are we trying to rebuild? Obviously that is the goal, but are we trying to tank a little bit? Like, what are we trying to do? And then the way they've been playing recently is like,
it's hard to tank.
Like it's now it's like you can see it now. You're like, all right, now we just need maybe a piece here, a piece there, and they're young guys that can grow with each other and mold into a team that can be very scary to see, like you see, like in the play-in. But even if they get into the playoffs, it's like that might be something scary to see too.
No, it is, man. Look, get Derek Queen, move up in the draft, get Derek Queen, and when you get that kid, are you ready to roll with all the pieces you got?
The best thing we had was Derrick Rose. You know what I mean?
That was the greatest time of watching basketball in my life. I think I was in middle school when he was winning MVPs and stuff, and that was the greatest. Like I remember like just coming home from like practice and stuff, and like, all right, Bulls is on already. I already missed like 30 minutes of the game. Man, and I think at that time I wasn't missing a game, watching. And it was obviously a lot of it was because of Derrick Rose, but then even the players that with him, like Jakeem Noah, Taj Gibson, and I think that was the time Carlos Boozer was there. That was when we had that bench mob like crazy. Ronnie Brewer, a bunch of people that I'm obviously forgetting the name, C.J. Watson. And I remember that era of the Bulls was. I loved watching it, and then we got a little glimpse of that again when we got DeMar DeRozan and then Lonzo Ball, and we were sitting at the top of the Eastern Conference before Lonzo went down. And I will stand on this to this day. I think if he never gotten hurt, because he was like that glue guy, right?
Yeah.
He was the guy that kind of made the offense flow in the way it did, but then also on the defensive end, kind of got us like good on defense as well. And I felt once he went down, it was kind of like the glue piece went away, and we became a completely different team. Like we became, it was a completely different identity for us. And I still believe if he never gets hurt, that team would have been scary to see, because we already had the base core, with the guys that we had at the time. But then imagine adding on to that. I thought, man, you can only imagine, right?
No, but you're 100% right about that. They would have done some special things with D Rose healthy. I think they would have won a championship. And then with Lonzo Ball getting hurt, I mean, that derailed them again. But now they got back on track. Yeah.